Okay, I hope we're live. Welcome to the fourth live stream of Clicky's Henhouse, my project to create a 3D theme park scene from scratch. As you notice, we are now in Maya today, because we're going to be working on the next piece of concept art, this time on the restaurant. As you know, in the various concept pieces, well, one actually, I have a restaurant that I want to put round about here near the picnic area. So we're going to do some basic concepts based on that. Might be a short stream today. Yeah, I don't know. Not feeling up to it. It's just one of those days, unfortunately. So here will be the main piece of what's it called? Inspiration I'll be using. This sort of American diner, cheap diner looking thing. Well, I'm not sure. Well, fast food, not really diner, more fast food sort of looking building. So, with that out of the way, and let's get started. First we're going to get on the basic shape, which seems to be about, make that a bit bigger, make that a bit taller, so it's on the bottom is on the ground, which as you can see right now it's not, so it's like downwards. Yeah, like that. Okay, now we're going to make this a bit of a different size. We're going to try and make it a bit sideways like that. Select its this face. No, it's this one. Go a bit back like that, and we'll have the sort of rectangular scale look to the building. Now what we're going to do, as you can see, this one has a sort of little sticky outy thing there, which I quite like. This sort of thing right here, where it goes, where sort of a, yeah, like that. So let's try and replicate that. What we're going to do is Control D this, go out a bit. Whoops! I want to make the whole object. My mistake. Control D, make it go a bit smaller. Select this face, go a bit inwards, not this far out though. Select object mode. The whole thing go all the way out. Select this face and make it go in a bit further out. Yeah, make it go much further out and then go much further in. Want this to have this nice sort of square look to it. Now what we're going to do, going to include this sort of thing here. So it has a sort, as you can sort of see, it has its own little roof, so we'll include that. So up, probably not that large. It's more like that, and a bit like that. A bit thinner, a bit taller. Now what we're gonna do? Get the face here. It could go out like that, and we're going to make a control. We're going to go into the multi-cut tool. Go up to the. Want to go to the top view, and we want to sort of not like that actually. Definitely not like that. We want to sort of make a sort of cut. So we'll make it go about here to here. Oops. Here, no. I'm gonna go about here to here. No. I know there's a way to do this. Are you screwing with me, Mayor? There we go. Seem to have accidentally made line here. We don't want that. We'll go Control Delete to get rid of that. Okay. Multi-cut tool again. Go from here. This multi-cut tool didn't work as well as I wanted it to. Let's just Control D a bunch. Oh, I see now. I had a face selected, I think. Object mode, like that. Multi-cut tool. Bit more like that. There we go, that's what I wanted. Like that. And we'll select No, we want the faces. These faces, yeah, like that. Delete that. And we'll just sort of go edge, like that, like that. We'll bridge it. There we are, like that. Technically, you wouldn't want to use this because this has got an end gun, but yeah, it's a block out. Doesn't really matter how we make it. So we'll have it like that. We want to make it. Yeah, it'll be fine. It has this big as you can see, it has this big circle for the restaurant logo. I do like that, so we'll add that as well. So we'll get a cylinder. Move it all the way over here, over here, and over here. Move a bit like that. Make it like that. Make it a bit thinner. Across and across. Now we make it really big. A bit like that. Not that big, that's a bit too big. A bit further up. A bit further back. That'll be, we'll put the restaurant logo on that. Now we need to include this awning right here, because I do like the look of that awning. So we'll go, just add a simple, make this bigger so we can see it like that. It's going to be quite a simple awning, just sort of go like that most of the way, up, up, and like that, into the building, like that, this face, and make it sort of go like that. There you go, awning. Then we want to, maybe not that low, sort of like that, more like that-ish. A little bit further out, a bit further in actually, sort of like that, yeah, like that. Now we want to add some bit of roof detailing, so we'll go like that, about like that. I notice a lot of fast food restaurants have this sort of tower thing on them, so we'll sort of add that just for a little bit of interest around the backish, like that. Maybe a bit bigger. Yeah, kind of like that ish. Not sure what that'd be used for, but it's there. Maybe it's just where they keep a playground or something. Actually, no, I like it like that. Bit thinner. Don't want, because it looks like more like a second story, which we don't want. Yeah, kind of like that. Now let's add some roofing to this, or some roofing detail. I mean, more of it at least. So, has these. This full roof had these edges around it, and I quite like that. So let's add that. So it's lower in, like that, and we will go across the entire roof, like that. Go a bit like that, and we will. Might as well do a multi-cut tool about here-ish, I think. Face, and extrude that a bit out to make sort of like that looking thing. A bit lower, make this whole object go a bit taller. Face, downwards, a bit more like that. Yeah. Then we're going to make this, make it go a bit like that. Oh, way too large. It was higher than it was. Go a bit thinner. Down like that. Down like that. Across and around. Around. Can go much taller. Looks about right for size. Make it go a bit like that. Base. Make it go across like that. And then Control D. Rotate it. And more like that. Oh, we have some comments I didn't notice. Sorry about that. Salad child. Make it vegan because Clicky has morals, damn it. You could make an algorithm use a quarter of it. Isn't the sign in line with the end of the awning in the ref pick? Air conditioning and vents, etc. Ah, good call. All that. Actually, I do have a pre-made thing for this. I made it a while ago. It's going to be this sort of fast food chain called Burger Barn, sort of like in the vein of like McDonald's or Hungry Jack's or something. I've got to check the reference pick again. Isn't the sign? It is actually. You make a very good point. Sign is in line with the. Wait. Warning. I don't. Yeah. So, did notice I forgot to add the supports to this because I did like the look of the supports on the reference images onto this. So we'll add those just for a nice little bit of interest. Base. And go all the way up. Nope, don't want the UV. Stop selecting UV. There we go. Object mode. I'll make that go a bit down like that. Like that. And we're going to Control D. Move this over here. There we are. That's much better. Now back to this side here. I'm going to go a little bit further in. Face. Like that face, and make it go all the way out like that. Go slightly inward so it's not clipping too bad. This face we want to make much thinner. Object. Want to Control D this one and move it over here. Face. This over here like that. Like that. This one we will Control D. Move it downwards like that. Like this face. All the way down. Object mode. Control D this. All the way down. Like so. And we will select this face and move it into like that. We will also multi-cut about there. Face. Oop. I want to go face, sorry. Move it up. Ooh. Move it up to be the same, around about the same, that face. But there we are. Look at that. Like a restaurant. Now, it was a good suggestion. Air vents and the like. Also, if you might have noticed, I've now actually got a chat bar on the side of the screen. Might want to tell me if it's covering up anything and if I need to move it. Basically, I realized I've been interacting with my chat on a few streams, but no one, when I upload it to YouTube, no one can see it. So hopefully that's a bit of an improvement. So make it go down like that. Air conditioning will be kind of like that. The aircon units can be on this side of the building, and I want an air vent. Sort of go. Just use this and rotate it a little bit. And we can just sort of stick it up. Maybe not too tall. And something we're going to do to make it a vent. Up, sideways, up, sideways, up, sideways. That's not at all a vent. I don't know what the heck I was thinking there. As a block, no, this is sort of like, this is just an aesthetic thing. It doesn't really lead anywhere. It's a sort of place where they'd put the sign on and stuff. It's just sort of a design thing. It doesn't actually serve a purpose, I don't think. Sort of like, hey look, there's a big thing on this restaurant. It's a sort of, maybe it'd be like a weenie-like thing. Okay, I'm going to try this. Whoops. I'm going to try this vent thing again. Instead, what we're going to do I'm gonna go face like that, rotate it like that, move it down like that. And now what we're gonna do, move it a bit in like that. Now what we're gonna do, multi-cut, like that, like that, like that, edge, move it like that. Oops. 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 Ah. Move this around a bit like that. Move this sort of up like that. Move this sort of up like that-ish. That's not very good looking. Let's try this slightly. Let's try this a bit better. Oops. Like that. We just want to make it go like that. Like that. I'm going to try and do is click B, which is what's known as soft select. I'll try to do it like that. Like that maybe. Yeah, that kind of works, I think. Gets across what I'm trying to get across. Have a couple of those. Control D. One over here. Control D, and have another one over here facing. Whoops. Facing this direction. Maybe over on this side, we'll get this sign. Control D. And we'll move it over here. Rotate a bit up. This can sort of be saying, hey look, restaurant. Let's sign up here. Control D. Over here and rotate it like that. There we go. Got ourselves a restaurant. Not too bad if I don't say so myself. I do say so myself. I don't know, whatever, you know what I mean. Now, to get this, we want to go like that so I can see its lines. What we're going to do, go like this. Turn off the grid. I'm going to take a screenshot. Basically, I'm using these on so I can see exactly where all the splits are and the like. We'll make drawing the concept out a bit easier. So we'll go to my snipping tool. We will get collect new. Select the entire thing like that. And now I just need to save it as in the location I usually put it in. This will be I'll name this concept. Yeah, it will be called concept restaurant 3D 1, like that. And then we will go onto the side view, which looks like that for some reason. That's quite disgusting. Why does it look like that? I'm not sure why that's happened. It just looks pretty ugly. Oh, I think I know what happened. No? Oh dear. Slight bit of a loss on why that appears to have occurred to my viewpoint. Also, pay it up here. Why has that happened? Huh. Well, let's see if I can figure it out. Side camera, what have you done? If we increase the focal length, no, that did nothing. Let's increase. I don't remember what was this thing's settings on again. Is that? Take this down to whatever, 35, so we can go back to what it was. Turn that off. Want to go? Maybe it's clipped inside the block. Ah, Oh, yes. So it is. Good catch. Thank you for that. Never thought of that. So we'll move this a bit over here. Get out my snipping tool, like that. Select the entire thing, or maybe a bit further back. Put it over here. File, save as. Concept restaurant 3D2. Over here, the top camera. Move it up like that, and like that. There we are. And now we want to get my snipping tool again. Yes. Select this. Move it over here. File, save as. And we'll name it restaurant number 3. Save. Again, thank you so much, Salad Model. I would have just been here scratching my ass for not figuring out what the heck's going on. Right, there you go. Now we're going to, of course, select all these objects, Control G. This will be block out _ restaurant _ concept. There we are. And now we will save it. I'll quickly turn on my thumbnail because I don't like seeing my inner files, because it's just a weird thing in me. So we'll save as the concept blockout restaurant. Save as. There we go. I need to quickly check something. I'll save just in case. Yep. Okay, I need to do some quick editing of some various files. So just bear with me for a couple seconds. I just need to get my naming conventions in place. They're a bit all over the shop right now, and I need to keep them the same across the whole project. It's sort of like there's no real need for it. It's just good practicing for game development. All right, in the sun, basically. I've just noticed at the top of my maze screen, it just says where it's saved anyway. Okay, maybe I don't have to be so secretive next time. This we'll want to call it concept. Let's go blockout restaurant. There we go. Now it's all the same across the board. What the type of it's sort of stage, what it is, and what part stage of that of the sort of the stage of the project, stage of the asset, and then the asset itself. I think we'll sort of try and go for that for a while. So this is of course concept blockout restaurant. Now the thing is, I'm going to need to start drawing again to get up the concept. Now here's a quick little fun fact. I don't really like drawing, as you've probably noticed. I'm not a big drawer and all that, and well, I'm going to be honest, today I'm just not feeling up to it. It's just sort of, I might as well get this out of the way, I suffer from pretty bad anxiety, and drawing is a big manifestation of it, and today I just can't get the strength to do drawing. So we've done the 3D art of the restaurant, but I can't really do the drawing of it. I just can't. So we're going to do a bit of a cheeky thing today. Thank you. We're going to do a cheeky thing today and call this stream and call the stream short. Just at least I'm doing it every day, which is an important thing to get over and make the habit of it. And I thank everyone who came and joined me for the stream, even if it was quite short. But I think we did some good progress. We made a pretty nice looking building. And tomorrow I will, again at 5 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time, I will be doing the next stage of this, which will be actually drawing it and making, we'll be drawing it to, Oh, I'm currently stumbling over my words. Give me a couple seconds. I will be drawing it to go over the next part of the concepting stage to get further concepting. Thank you, Mr. Cool, for saying I did audium pregress. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. That will be it. Tomorrow, 5 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time on Twitch /MCA0004. Thank you all for watching.